Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. Today is Wednesday, February 1st, and it's the 8A. My name is Noah.
My name is Hope. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
You may be seated.
The weather today is 48 degrees and overcast.
Now a message from Miss Sutton about Ghana.
Today is February 1st. Today is the first day of African American History Month. This month, we will have a special feature on the morning announcements. Teachers and students throughout the building will be sharing information about Africa, African Americans, and the African diaspora. Today we start with my trip to Ghana. Ghana is an interesting country with a mix of big cities and small villages. During my trip to Ghana, I was able to experience both. These pictures are from the inside of a school in a small village in Timber Junction in Ghana. To learn more about Ghana or to find out more about Miss Sutton's trip, find her in the hallway, ask her a question, and you could win a prize.
Today's lunch: buffalo chicken pizza, cheesesteak stub, chicken patty sandwich, regular or spicy, ham and cheese salad with soft pretzel, seasoned potato wedges, delicious corn, peaches.
STEM Club will meet briefly today after school in Miss Sikorski's room until 3 p.m. To take our club photo and plan our Tower of Power designs for next week.
SPMS basketball report. Our Sparrows Point boys played basketball against Northwest yesterday evening. The top scorer of the boys were Jordan Wilkins, scoring 8 points in the game. Also scoring for the Pointers were Anthony Manreza with 5 points, Gavin Saliser, and Josiah Mobley, scoring 4 points each. Bryce Barnes and Kai Davies, both scoring 3 points each. Finally, Seth Devanzo and Caleb Morton, both scored 1 point. Good job, boys. Keep hustling.
Now a dance class commercial.
Hey you, yes you, are you interested in dance? Do you want to be able to dance like this? If so, come to a meeting on February 10th at 9:15 to learn about a new dance class that may be offered here as a special next year. Sign up in the office if you would like to attend.
Now a message from Miss Washington.
Good morning, Sparrows Point, and welcome to this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I am hoping that all of our students are focused and ready to learn. I would like to give a huge shout out to Jayla, our dancing machine that you saw on the video. I would like to again give her a shout out because it does take courage to get up in front of people, and especially when you know that that's going to be played for the school to see. So I would like to just give her a huge shout out. And again, thank you, Jayla, for doing that. I'd also like to quickly talk about a couple of things that I feel that as a school family we need to quickly discuss. Students, I want to talk with you briefly about when you witness certain things happening in school or out in the community, i.e. fights or any type of drama. I do need you to understand that if you are recording those types of things and then posting them, you are just as guilty as those who are actually committing the actual fight. I do need to make sure that students, you understand that you do have a responsibility. When we talk about being digital citizenship, this is what this means, or digital citizens, this is what this means, to be responsible with those things. So when you are recording things and then posting them because you think it's funny, and then you share it out to 2 and 3 100 people, please understand that you are just as guilty as if you had actually started the fight or the incident yourself. And I want to make that very clear to all students. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, that's wonderful. If you do know what I'm referring to, that's wonderful as well. But I do need you to be very mindful and careful about those things, because you can also get yourself into trouble for sharing that information out with others. Even if the incident did not occur here at school, if you are caught sharing the incident, the video footage in school, you are causing a disruption to the learning environment, and therefore you can receive a consequence. So I do want to make sure, students, that you understand the importance of that. And it's not always important or necessary to record those things, because again, you have to be careful. So a lot of times, students, when you're running to see certain things, you don't know what you're running to. So you need to make sure that you are alerting an adult and letting someone else step in and handle that type of foolishness, instead of you being there and trying to get some type of footage or clicks or whatever wherever you put those posts. I do need you to be careful of that. And I have received several text messages of photos and different things. And students, I do need you to understand that you do play a role in that. And so if people are sending you messages, I do need you to delete them. I need you to delete them, because it keeps you out of the drama. It keeps you clear of that type of stuff. So students, I'm begging you to do your part with those things. So again, do not forward, share, pass those types of images. Do not do that, because again, if you are caught doing it, you and I will have a very different conversation. So I just want to make sure that you understand that. And since we're having this conversation, this will be a perfect time, students, to make sure that you have all cell phones off and out of sight. Again, cell phones should be off and out of sight. So teachers, please allow students a moment to take care of those things, because again, it is in the Rights and Responsibility Handbook. We have talked about this since the beginning of the school year. I will continue to talk about it. Again, this is not a just Miss Washington rule. This is a Baltimore County Public Schools rule. And so therefore, I will enforce those rules as well. And again, I do see the importance, especially when we talk about cyberbullying and all of those things. Again, cell phones should be, off and out of sight. Also want to quickly just talk about, again, water bottles. Again, students, you are able to have them. However, if you are tossing them, throwing them across the room, or banging them like you're in a drum class or something, I don't know. But if you are doing those things, then your teachers will let you know that you're unable to have water in class because you're being disruptive. So again, students, I know sometimes, especially with allergies and just different things happening now, you do need water. And of course, because we're still working on the water fountain situation here. So that is why, students, you are allowed to carry water bottles. But again, I do need you to be responsible with the water bottles. Also, I would like to talk about the stakeholder survey. I'm sure, students, if you are like me, you received a phone call from Dr. Dance, our superintendent, reminding and encouraging students, staff, and parents to complete the BCPS stakeholder survey. And you can go to bcps.org, and as soon as you log in, there should be a huge page that will take you right to the survey. I actually completed it yesterday. So again, students, and this is for you as well. We want to hear from you. Teachers, we want to hear from you. Parents as well, we want to hear from you. So hopefully, I'm sure teachers, you have jam-packed lessons and things going on, but perhaps you could allow students some time to actually complete the BCPS survey. Again, it's optional. However, we would like to have as many of our pointers as possible complete the survey. I did share this with Ms. Saritas this morning. I did have a conversation with the principal at Northwest Academy yesterday, Dr. Katina Webster, and she was so pleased with our girls. She sent me a text message and just said, Ms. Washington, I love your girls. They were awesome. The coach was awesome. Again, students, I was unable to be there yesterday. I'm trying to nurse a cold or something if you can hear it. So that's why I wasn't there rooting you on. However, she made sure to let me know that you guys did a phenomenal job. So I want to continue to encourage you all to keep pushing, have fun out there on the court, and again, to keep having fun. Lastly, attendance for yesterday. Our 6th grade, you were at 93.1%. Our 7th grade, you were at 91.9%. And our 8th grade, you were at 89.8%. So 8th grade, we go up and down like a roller coaster, but I really need you to do better with your attendance. Again, as I always say, you cannot learn if you are not here. You need to be here at the point every day on time. That's all I have, staff and students. I want you to make today a great day or not. Either way, the choice is told to you. However, you know I'm going to love you regardless. Now over to our phenomenal news crew.
The third quarter incentive is for behavior. Students may have no more than 3 minor incidents in SIS, no suspension or focus room when used in place of a suspension. There will be a reward for this incentive early April.
Spirit wear is now on sale until February 9th.
The Lit Club will be meeting on Friday until 3:20.
Running club will meet on Thursday.
The next home game for the middle school basketball program is this Thursday. This is the last home game of the season. Admission is $2 for students and concessions will be sold at the game. Come out and cheer on the Pointers as they face Hollybury Middle School.
SAD Club will meet in room 200 this Thursday after school until 3:15.
The Mixed Bag fundraisers will be ending on Friday, February 3rd. Students should bring in order forms and all checks made out to SPMS PTSA.
And now for the word of the week. We've learned the word of the week begins with the letter I and means the underlying framework of a system that allows it to function. Today's clue: the word contains the base word structure since it involves building. Find the word beyond the word wall poster and then find Principal Washington or Miss Bonning during the change of classes. Use the word in a sentence that shows you know the meaning and get a prize.
Now the quote of the day. Every day may not be glorious, but there's something glorious in every day. Find that glory. Caleb.
Thanks for watching. I'm Noah.
And I'm Hope. Remember to have fun in all that you do.